So my goal for this year was to take 1 or 2 mini vacations per month. Quantity over quality. In the past we've taken these big, huge trips, like 1 or 2 a year, but then we tend to burn through a lot of PTO and a lot of money at the same time. So for this month, it's February, we're gonna go up to Virginia City. And Chloe, what's Virginia City known for?
Old.
It's old, it's really old. You'll see what we mean. It looks like it's straight out of the 1800s. A lot of these buildings, it's an old silver mining town, and they've kept these buildings looking pretty much identically to the way that they looked back in the 1800s. So it's really cool. It's kind of like stepping back in time. I thought it was going to be really dead here this weekend because it's scheduled to snow. It is starting to snow already. But it's crowded. There are cars everywhere here. Old 1800s town, Mexico. There are a couple of things to do in the town that are kind of revolve around superstition. So there are a couple of mansions and even a couple of hotels that will claim that they are haunted. So we're here at the Mackay Mansion. We had taken a tour of this a couple of years ago. It's actually pretty cool. I think it was only $6 a head or something like that. Old school house, old school mansion. It's really cool to see how it's decorated in there. I mean, as far as the ghost claims go, prepare to be underwhelmed, but they are, like I said, it's definitely worth the time. And for as cheap as it is, it's worth taking a walk through. I think we did it in about an hour. So the roasting house is a good place to come for coffee. They also serve breakfast. So we're going to be getting up tomorrow at 7:30 to come over here for breakfast. Coffee's good.
And their cookies. Delicious.
So at the roasting house, they've got these magazines you can pick up on the wall to learn about, things back in the day in the 1800s. So what is this one that we're looking at?
Wayward Angels, True Stories of Women Incarcerated in the Nevada State Prison, 1863 to 1922. And
those are the ladies who misbehaved and got thrown in the slammer.
Get this one. The deceased came to his death by a gunshot wound at the hands of John W. Scott and his wife. The wife.
The wife shot him?
No.
Or she conspired with her husband. They killed.
Yeah, husband and wife. They were both found guilty of second-degree murder and sentenced to 20 years at the Nevada State Prison.
That's like half your lifespan back then. People didn't live very long. There's a museum here called The Way That It Was. You gotta check it out. That one's only $4 a head, but in there it's exactly like the name implies. It's to give you an idea of what it was like to live in the 1860s in Virginia City. And so they have kind of a mock design of a dentist's office in there. And no anesthesia back then, no Novocaine. They just had a bottle of whiskey next to the dentist chair. And the utensils they were using, the instruments they were using for drills and picks, it didn't look fun. I think that's why the average lifespan was probably 40 or 50 years old back then. Virginia City doesn't have bars, it has saloons. Every time we come up here, we keep keep seeing signs for this suicide table. I never knew what it was, but I was just reading this, and it looks like it's just something in which it's a table in which people would gamble, play cards, and that kind of thing. But people would lose so much money, they would end up committing suicide. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys some footage of this. Asking the lady like how late they're open tonight. She goes, well, we're open till 9, but then we close and we're doing like a supernatural tour. Wanna go back? This is what we woke up to today. About 1.5 feet of snow. All right. Pushing people out of the hole. Well, I just attempted to take off the drone and get some aerial footage, but a gentleman came by and said that we need permission from the sheriff's office to do that. So looks like we're gonna stall on that one and probably call this little excursion, call it a day. But thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time.